If you're a content creator on a budget, you already know how it goes. You save up for a good camera, maybe a solid lens, throw in a couple lights, and then your first video sounds like it was recorded through a pillow. Bad audio is the one thing that instantly makes even great visuals feel amateur, and the fix often feels expensive or overly technical. That's the problem the Saramonic Air is trying to solve. It's a budget-friendly wireless mic system that promises clean, professional-grade sound without the learning curve or the high price tag. Over the last few weeks, we've been putting this system through its paces across different types of content, from voiceover and interviews to live streams and noisy outdoor shoots. The big question: is this the best affordable wireless mic system right now? Let's find out, shall we? Let's start with the unboxing. We were honestly surprised by how good the charging case looks and feels. It's got a transparent metal lid that gives it a sleek, modern outlook, but more importantly, it's functional. One glance and we can see if everything's charging and docked, which is a huge relief in the middle of a chaotic shoot or setup. The transmitters are about the size of a stick of gum and feel solid. No cheap, creaky plastic here. They come with magnetic backs too, which we've used way more than we expected. In fast-paced situations where there's no time to mess with clips or wires, you can just slap one on a shirt or hoodie and go. Everything feels tight, minimal, and built with creators in mind. For streamers setting up in small spaces or cluttered desks, having gear that's compact and clean is a major win. Now, let's talk about what really matters: the sound. We tested it in a bunch of real-world scenarios, taking voiceover in a noisy atmosphere, recording interviews, live streaming at a desk, and filming next to a noisy air conditioner. With the built-in mic on the transmitter, the audio is decent. It's noticeably better than any in-camera mic or laptop mic, and it works fine for social media clips, vlogs, or anything casual. But it does sound a bit thin, and you'll definitely hear a lot of the surrounding noise. Here, listen for yourself. The sound you are hearing right now is from our go-to voiceover mic, the Boya PM500. And the sound that you are currently hearing is from the Saramonic Air. Switch to the included lavalier mic though, and it's a different story. The sound instantly gains more warmth and presence. Our voices sounded cleaner, fuller, and more professional. Perfect for YouTube sit-downs, podcast interviews, or live streams where clear audio is key. Again, with the lavalier mic. What's up guys? Welcome to today's stream, and we will be hopping on to Marvel Rivals today for some awesome competitive rounds. That said, we would like to point out that the Lava uses a proprietary connector, which is kind of a letdown. If it breaks or gets lost, you can't just plug in a standard lav you already own. It's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely something to keep in mind if you plan on traveling or using this system heavily. From a streamer's point of view, there's a lot to like here. The USB-C adapter on the receiver means we can plug it directly into a streaming laptop or phone and be live in seconds. No extra gear, no audio interface, no nonsense. Whether we're broadcasting from OBS, Streamlabs, or even going live on TikTok or Instagram, the mic just works. The noise cancellation is also super useful for live environments. Streamers with fans or AC units humming in the background can switch on level 1 noise reduction, and it really does cut down the unwanted noise without making voices sound too processed. Just listen for yourself. So, we are recording our voice with the Saramonic Air while switching the level 1 noise reduction. Level 2 is stronger. It eliminates more background sound, but does start to make the voice feel a little compressed and digital. For live streams, we'd stick with level 1, or go raw with the lave for the best balance. Here's what the level 2 mic sounds like with a table fan running in the background. As you can hear, the background noise of the fan is hardly audible, however. The sound does feel compressed, as we mentioned earlier. Where this system really shines is in the workflow. The hot swappable adapters are amazing. We seamlessly hopped into our streaming setup, almost instantly to be exact, all without needing to repair the mic or dig through the drawer for extra cables. Another underrated feature is the locking connector. It keeps the receiver secure in the phone or camera jack, so it doesn't pop out mid-recording, which is something we've had happen with other brands. And the safety track? Absolute lifesaver. It records a second audio track at -6 decibels, which means if you suddenly laugh or shout, and the main track clips, you've got a backup that's clean. As mentioned earlier, the biggest issue is that proprietary lav connector. It limits flexibility if something breaks. The other one is the mobile app. While it's cool that you can adjust EQ and settings, it only works when the receiver is physically plugged into your phone. There's no wireless control, which feels like a missed opportunity. That's really it though. Everything else about the system is well thought out, from the build quality to the user experience. So, is the Saramonic Air worth the money? At around $160, we think it's one of the best values in wireless audio right now. You get 2 transmitters, a sleek charging case, noise cancellation, a safety track, and plug-and-play compatibility with both cameras and phones. Compared to the Rode Wireless Me or DJI mic, which often sit in the $200 to $300 range, you're giving up very little while saving a lot. If what you care about is clean professional audio without a steep learning curve or a high price tag, the Saramonic Air absolutely delivers. It's not just good for the price, it's just plain good. Got another mic system you think we should try out? Drop it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.